What's going on, guys? Lightningman26 here. Today, I'm going to be doing a very interesting video. So if you guys didn't catch my last video, which was actually my first video, I went through my entire jersey collection. And then after that, I thought it would be a good idea to go through every team and just give you one sort of want I have for their uniforms. These are in alphabetical order. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you want for these. If you want to go through every team and give sort of one change you would make for their uniforms, feel free to do that. Remember, these are just opinions. There's no need to get worked up about it. And yeah, so that's really all I have to say. No more rambling on. Let's just go ahead and get started. So Anaheim, create a permanent alternate in original colors. I love their current colors, let's be honest. I love the orange. I love that they're sort of leaning into that. But their original colors are so iconic. You think about the 30th anniversary they just came out with and how popular that was. It seems like fans really want those colors back. And, you think of the movies, it just makes me so nostalgic seeing those. So to have those colors back on a third, I think that would be great. Boston, bring back Reebok alternate Fanatics. So I might have to put a photo up of this one. It looked very similar to their sort of Reebok style home. It was all black. It had the triple stripe on the arm. It had their shoulder patch on it. I don't think they wore it for very long, but I've been trying so hard to find that jersey. I really want to buy it, but I can't find it. So to have it back in Fanatics will give me the chance to do that. Buffalo. I actually have two. One of them might be kind of controversial, and you guys can let me know what you think of this in the comments. But my sort of want, at least my first one, is to bring back the Buffalo Slug. Just for one season, maybe one game, again, for jersey collectors. It's not a good jersey. Buffalo fans, I know you don't like it. I don't really like it personally. But just to see it back would be great. Just for the people that did like the Buffalo Slug. And then for my second one, I said put the goat head, which you brought back, not in the black and the, well, yes, you did in the black and the red, but you have the recolorize goat head that you use for your reverse retro. Just put that on the shoulders of the home and the away. I think that would make the jerseys look just so much better. They're already amazing, but I don't think I would make, other than bringing back the Buffalo Slug, I don't think I would really make any major changes. So that's why I said goat head on shoulders. Calgary, make 04 style home and away. Yeah, so Calgary's current home and away is not bad by any means. I love the colors. I love the retro style. They have a cup in it, so it represents success. I get that. But you think about what next year means for Calgary. You guys got to remember, it is the last year at the Saddle Dome. So I think just having, you could do like Boston did for their centennial season, just having the 04 style as the home and the away just for one season with Blassie as the third, that would be amazing for me. And it's also super nostalgic for me. Like when I see those jerseys, I think Jerome McGinley, Mika Kiprusoff, Andrew Ferentz. I think of the photo from the '04 finals and their run there of Le Cavalier beating up Iginla. He won that fight. I don't care what anyone says. He won that fight. But that would look really cool in my mind. Carolina. Just pick a direction. That's all I have to say. Just pick a direction. They did just win a cup in those current away jerseys, the new away jerseys, and I think we're starting to lean towards the Stadium Series possibly becoming the home. That's not necessarily the decision I would make, but it is a decision, and based on this, that's all I really want, is for them to just do something consistent. Carolina, I swear, has come out with like the most primary jerseys of any team in the Adidas years. They need to just choose something. Chicago. Swap red home and black third. So that black third that they just came out with, amazing. I love it. And I honestly think that having it as the home would be amazing. Not just for me, but for fans, because I'm sure they love it. It's a nice looking jersey in general. And I mean, you're called the Blackhawks. I mean, shouldn't you wear black at home? Now, I will say their red jersey is iconic. Original six team, it does not change. So I'm not asking to just completely get rid of it, but make it a third and have that black one as the home. Colorado, put the foot back on the shoulder of home and away. Yeah, so right now they use the C on the shoulders from the state flag. And I gotta be honest, I feel like the C has run its course. Every alternate, reverse retro, whatever, every specialty jersey the Avalanche come out with has something to do with the state flag. So I think you can keep that with like alternates for the home and away. Bring back the foot. You used it on your jerseys when you won your two cups in the, I guess, late 90s, early 2000s. And it just matches better. It's got the right colors. There's no black in it. That's the one problem with the current C is it's burgundy and black, not burgundy and blue. And it's purely 90s. Like, it's throwback. It's goofy. It's special. I love it. Columbus, create a specialty third using Stinger. This is something I've been asking for a long time. And they were just in a Stadium Series, and I thought for sure they were going to do something with Stinger. Now, I know fans don't really like Stinger. I know hockey fans don't really like Stinger. Because it is goofy, let's be honest. And that color is a really weird color, that like lime green. But to just see a specialty jersey for like one game using those colors and that logo, that would be amazing. And you think about what Carolina did with their away jersey, putting Stormy on the shoulder. I think the NHL could definitely have Columbus do this. Dallas, create specialty third using state flag colors. They actually thought about this. They did. Back in like 2012, when the Stars were looking to rebrand, they considered this. They gave strong consideration to red, white, and blue. And they had concepts done up. Like, this was the direction they were gonna go. But then they just scrapped it when Mike Modano said that green was the Stars' identity. But considering they thought about it, and with what they did recently, that firefighter jersey and the reverse retro, I think it shows they're not afraid to experiment. So I could totally see Dallas doing something like that. Detroit. Detroit was tough. Original six team, most historic team in the NHL. They do, or not historic, most traditional team in the NHL. They do not change their jerseys at all. Like they do not change their jerseys. They don't even come out with alternates or specialty jerseys. They don't even have a shoulder patch. So with that in mind, I said put the D on the shoulder of the home and the away just to balance out the jersey because you have the white stripe at the bottom, the white stripes on the sleeve, and then on the shoulders is just like, and the neck, it's just solid red. So I think having a white D on the shoulders would just kind of balance it out. And yeah, I'm not asking you guys to create anything new, do anything crazy. Just the shoulder patch. That's all I'm asking. Edmonton. Bring back Reebok Alternate and Fanatics. Yeah, so the Reebok orange jersey is absolutely phenomenal. I thought it, listen, if Edmonton, I love the blue one, but if Edmonton wants to go orange as their home, which they did in the Adidas years, I think this one would be a great, great idea. Again, I'll throw pictures of it when I edit this video. But yeah, like, and again, this is a jersey that I really want to buy, so to have it back, that would be amazing. All right, Florida. Bring back 90s jerseys as a third. So, yeah, so I was thinking about this, and I was wondering what I could do for Florida. And I'm not the biggest fan of any of the Florida jerseys. I think I might change this instead of bring back 90s jersey as third. I think I might change it to bring back Leaping Panther or put Leaping Panther on home and away. Um, but for right now, I think having that 90s jersey just for the old school traditional like OG Florida fans, they having that jersey, I mean they remember that jersey, obviously going to the cup finals in it. They didn't win the cup, but they went to the finals. Um I'm sure they would love to have this jersey back. When I see it again, nostalgia. When I see it, I think Pavel Bure, Olli Jokinen, like those old school Florida players, Scott Mellenby as well. Um, so yeah, all right, LA. I said implement purple into home and away somehow. Yeah, when they rebranded like recently, when Fanatics first took over, I was kind of underwhelmed when I saw that they went back to the Gretzky era. Yeah, I mean, you think about how um, popular the reverse retros were. I thought they maybe would have gone that direction, or even if they wanted to implement purple into the current jerseys, like replace the white with purple, that would look good, or replace the silver with purple. Because I think the greatest color scheme the Kings have ever had was black, silver, and purple. It would, I think it would sell. It would sell. And I know the current ones are selling because it's associated with Gretzky, but I mean, the purple is just iconic. So yeah, LA, please do it. Minnesota, you have the reverse retros, the green one, the white one, and obviously with the green one being your alternate. Just go full North Stars. North Stars colors, home and away. Now their home is amazing. Probably the best. I say this a lot. People don't believe me. I said it once. I'll say it again. The Minnesota Wild have the best logo in professional sports, and their home jersey is amazing. So, I would keep that maybe as a third. But then you think about how popular the reverse retros were, you could make them the home and away. And I've heard rumors that the Wild are thinking about doing that. So we'll see what comes in the future. Montreal. Again, I have two. The first one, make a 1944 jersey the primary away. This one, I don't know if I need to pull up a picture. I will, but I don't know if I need to. It's basically a white version of their current one. The one with the stripe in the background, or their current home. The one with the stripe in the background, just do it. Their home and aways don't match. Now, they are iconic. Most traditional team in the league. I get it. They are iconic, but they don't match. They kind of have a Carolina, Minnesota thing where they just don't match. So I would bring that back. And then my other one. This is insane. It's mainly for jersey collectors. To see this back be amazing. I really want to buy this jersey. I said, bring back barber pole for one game. It was a stupid jersey. Now, they brought it back for their centennial season in 2009. And looking at photos from that game, it's blinding. I can't look at it because it is so dumb. It is so busy. But to see it back for one game, so I get a chance to buy it, it will be amazing. Nashville. Bring back Mustard Cat in blue. Yeah, when I heard that Nashville was gonna bring back the Mustard Cat for their reverse retro, I was like, oh yeah, like I got excited. I got really excited. I was about to buy one like instantly. And then they just went gold again. So they went with their current gold, not the mustard. So I mean, it is technically reverse, but it's like not. I think a blue version would look great. And also, I think fans don't really want the yellow. I think a lot of fans don't really like the yellow, or the gold. So, please, the fans that want the blue back, come bring out the Mustard Cat, do it in blue. Nashville, do it. New Jersey, create a black third with main logo. Okay. I originally had this phrased as just create a black alternate. They did it. Thanks, New Jersey. But it wasn't very good. Let's be honest. The jersey, it was not very. I love the meme. And I think New Jersey actually kind of leaned into the meme for a little bit. Once they saw that the jersey was getting memed, I think they made a hat. They made like socks. It was so interesting. So I love the meme, but as a jersey itself, it's not great. So I would keep black as a third, but just do it with your main logo, because I think that logo would look great on a black jersey. And to think that they've never done that is crazy. Like, how have they never done that? New Jersey, it's time. Do it. All right. The Islanders. You already know what I'm going to say. Bring back the dang fisherman. And Islanders fans, I don't care if you don't want it. Okay? It doesn't matter to me if you don't want it. I want it. A lot of fans want it. Jersey collectors want it. And for those of you who are saying, "Oh, but they brought it back for the reverse retro," that doesn't count because they just ruined the Fisherman with the reverse retro. Bring back the original Fisherman. Rant over. Rangers. Um, this is another one I might retract. I said put main logo on home and away. I know those were bad times for the Rangers. They didn't. I know they tried it. Fans didn't like it. They didn't last very long. Um, so you could try it, and the word mark is very cool. But I think another thing you could do, and this is another jersey they didn't wear very long, um, is to bring back the white Liberty. That was absolutely amazing. I think of Gretzky, Marek Malik, Mark Messier, like Grant or not Grant Fuhr, Mike Richter, like those old Rangers that made that Liberty, the white one, popular. And they only wore it for like one season. So to have it back, I think it would be a good way to put it back in fans' minds. Like, oh yeah, they wore that. Ottawa. Bring back Heritage Classic and Fanatics. Again, it's not a good jersey. I mean, it's a throwback to the original Senators. It's a crazy jersey, but it goes back to jersey collectors. I do want it, and it does look amazing. It really does. With the O on the front, the stripes. It's busy, but it looks really good. And I think it would match Ottawa's current brand. I really do. Um, that might seem crazy to think because their current brand is, I mean, it's retro, but it's not super old. But I think it would match. Philly. Uh, I said full redesign of home and away. When they rebranded, again, minor changes. They fixed the striping on the arms, they fixed the stripe on the bottom, they darkened the orange a little bit, but it's still not great. And then I looked at their history and I was like, what else could they do? You could bring back the Winter Classic, but like, I don't know if I want to do that. So I said just redo the whole thing. Just try and design something. Maybe do what Carolina did. See what the fans want, right? Come out with some concepts, see what the fans want, and just redo the whole thing. I think that would be great. Maybe go black instead of orange. You never know. Pittsburgh. Create a permanent third in blue. Yeah, I mean, do you guys remember Pittsburgh wore blue? I don't think like more than half of you knew that Pittsburgh wore blue because they were in the black and the gold for so long. Obviously, they came out with the Winter Classics with the blue, but I think it would be good to just bring back the blue as a third, to please the old fans. You're not gonna do the RoboPen. I get it. I get it. I get why. I know it's Lemieux. You're not gonna do it. That's fine. I've accepted that. But to please the really old fans who remember the blue, just come out with a third using those colors. San Jose. Bring back original white as third. Yeah, so with this one's weird because you had the original jerseys, the teal and the white. And then so you come out with your 25th anniversary jersey and you do the blue one or the teal one. Good jersey. Fans loved it. And then when you come out with your 30th anniversary, they just did the teal one again. And now, obviously, this year or last year, depending on how you look at it, with their 35th anniversary, they did the jersey that came after. Just bring back the white original. Do you know how well that would sell? That would be amazing amongst fans. So just bring it back. I was like, it didn't make sense why you made the teal version your 30th when you made it your 25th anniversary. It doesn't make sense. Seattle, this one's wild. I said create a full gradient jersey. Their new third jersey, I'm not a big fan of. I've had this idea for a while, and actually I got this idea from Landon from the Jersey Zone. He said so you basically start like on the shoulders, whatever, with like a light blue, transition into like maybe a darker blue and then a navy and then go down to black at the bottom of the jersey. Just a full gradient jersey. Whether you do a natural gradient or a stage gradient, whatever, just a full gradient jersey, I think that would look great. Seattle's not going to do it, and I know that, but I can dream. St. Louis, put away shoulders on home. Yeah, right now, I think I wasn't the biggest fan of the new rebrand with the lighter blue. But you look at the away jersey, they have something very unique on it. Only one other team has this on their jersey, and that's the New York Rangers. They have the colorized shoulders with these stripes at the front of the shoulders. So to take those shoulders and put them on the home, I think it would balance it out a lot more. That was one reason I'm not the biggest fan of the current one, is because I just feel like it's unbalanced. Too much that light blue. So just to balance it out a little bit more, I think that would be good. Tampa Bay. I did not say go black. You may be surprised, but I did not say go with black. I said make new Stadium Series jersey a third. That Stadium Series jersey, when it came out, it sold so well. Fans absolutely love it. I mean, we love it here at Benchmark. International Arena, in Tampa in general. Some of the details you have with the Gasparilla aspects as well. It looks great. You're obviously not going to make it your home jersey. I guess you could try and pull that lighter blue from it. Maybe put your current logo on that jersey. But if you want to keep it, make it the new third. I don't think they're wearing their black third jersey anymore. So make it the new third, and it looks amazing on ice. I'll say that. So just do it. Toronto. This one, again, original 6 team, it's crazy. Try orange or red for one game. So let's think. You call it the Toronto Maple Leafs. Obviously, you've been using the same jerseys for a long time. What color, if you've ever been to Canada, what color are Maple Leafs? Because last time I checked, they're not blue, they're not green, they're red, orange, yellow, sometimes even brown. So to try just a red or orange jersey for one game, it would make sense to your name, it would be unique, and it would probably sell. We'll see. All right. Utah. I had two. They're basically inevitable. I don't know what really to say. Uh, put main logo on away. It's on the home. Just put it on the away. I'm not a fan of the Utah text going down. So, yeah. And then create a light blue third. That light blue color is so unique in the NHL. And I think it would be good to see as a third, possibly with the Tusk logo on it, the U with the Tusk. That would look great. But I think my main wish here is to just put the main logo on the away. Vancouver. This is kind of the same as San Jose. I said bring back white skate at a third. So they've done the black for their 50th. Then they came out with an updated black at third. Why not bring back the white one? And then transition it to be your home and away. Because Vancouver's jerseys, they've been using them for a while. Fans love the skate jerseys. So bring out, like I said, you had the black one. Bring out the white one. And maybe make them your home and away. You never know. Fans could love it. Vegas. Swap gold home and gray third. This is never going to happen. They won the cup in the gold. And let's be honest, it's unique. It's unique. It's gold. It's got the sparkle. It's in your face. It's successful. It's got a cup. And it's just Vegas. But that gray third, I've got to see it on ice. It looks amazing. So if I were in charge of the Vegas Golden Knights, I'd swap the two. And there's another reason they're never going to do it. You're called the Golden Knights. And I think that's interesting because that gold jersey originally started as a third. And when it came out, fans were pissed. They kept asking Vegas, like flooding Vegas, like, why gold? Why is it gold? Why did you choose gold? We don't want gold. Vegas responded by saying, we are called the Golden Knights. You know that, right? So it does work with the name, having the gold as the third, but it's fine. Washington. Make Screaming Eagle the main logo. I'm not a fan of their current logo. I don't mind the jerseys. I don't love them. But I don't like that logo. So if I were in charge of Washington, again, I'd make that Screaming Eagle logo the main logo. Again, nostalgia. Nostalgia. And it looks great. My only thing is, and I know what people are going to say. They have a cup. Ovi wears it. Yeah. So, my fear is that Washington will not rebrand until Ovechkin retires. I think it's inevitable. They won't do that. They're not going to rebrand while he's still playing. Unless he really, 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 really wants it. It's just not going to happen. So I've accepted that. And the thing is, we don't know when Ovechkin's going to retire. It could be next season. It could be in like 20 seasons. We never know. Because he doesn't tell us. So we'll see. Hopefully when they actually do rebrand, they make that Screaming Eagle the main logo. But only time will tell. Winnipeg. Winnipeg. You have the two heritage jerseys. The blue one, the white one, very popular amongst jersey collectors, very popular amongst hockey fans. They go within your history. So my want is to just make them your home and away. Just make them the home and away. It'll look really cool. And plus, your jerseys have been used for a long time. I think it's time for a rebrand. It's time to refresh. And I think that would be a good option for you guys. You have the reverse retro. You could maybe make that a third if you go that way. Um, it's just a thought. Again, they don't have to, and I don't think they will. But if you want to make your fans happy, make those jerseys the home and away. So that is all the teams. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my thoughts. Again, if you guys want to go through every team and give me your thoughts, or you maybe have any thoughts that you could think of that I missed, or if you agree or disagree with any of these, just let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.